Hey guys, this is System, and this is ATM9. I myself am having a wonderful day. Hope you guys all are as well. Go ahead to board, get back into this amazing pack. In between episodes, have not done too much. Did a little bit of sorting, kind of getting everything kind of laid out here. Did a little more mining, of course, and I guess we grabbed a couple more trinkets as well. So what do we get here? We've got this one here, a superstitious hat. Applies an extra level of looting, so that's not too bad. This cross necklace increases the length of invincibility after taking damage, so that's pretty nice. And this one here gives you 25% more experience. So I guess that's pretty much all I got for the trinkets there. So pretty nice. So, you know, when you're running around the dungeons, sometimes you just find some good loot like that. Before we get started here, I want to show you a little tip, or give you a little tip here. So when I was sorting chests yesterday, I kept getting lagged when I was opening them up. So apparently, you've hit R, then C. So R, then C on your keyboard. It should bring up this other menu. This one here. Apparently right here, sort order. This is the culprit. So if you're having the same issue, you're opening up loot chests, and you sort them and you get lag, an easy way to kind of deal with that is to come in here to this little button and change it to anything other than creative. So by default, it's on default creative menu. Just, yeah, change it to anything else. I'm going to set it to item name. I'll leave it like that. And hopefully when I actually load up, I guess, another chest and, you know, sort it, we'll see that it doesn't actually lag my world. So just a little tip there, and that is what I was told. So the first thing I'm going to go ahead and do is get us a little bit of an inventory system going. Well, that's weird, actually. I'm going to go ahead and craft up this chisel, but we have to switch it over to the correct recipes and these little arrows here, because otherwise I'm going to get a Craftopia knife, and I don't want that. So let's go ahead and grab this here. You need to go ahead and convert over that stack of quartz we got from the village over to regular quartz, just like that. With this, I should be able to convert that all into, I guess, actual just nether quartz, which is fantastic there. With that, we should be able to make a modular storage. So this is a little storage block. It's like a single block storage solution. It's like a big, giant, massive chest. It's actually very powerful. Why does it say I'm missing items? I'm definitely not missing. I have chests on me, right? I do not have chests on me. I'm a failure at life. Let's go ahead and hunt down some chests here. There you go. That is good. Go ahead and grab ourselves a tier 1 storage. So the tier 1 storage will allow this block to hold 100 stacks, but we're going to go up to the second, I guess, right now. And so make it so it can hold 200 items. So this little block here, this little single little block solution is actually 200 stacks of inventory space. So go ahead and pop that in there, put it in there, then you hit the lock button. I'm going to start putting stuff in here, and then I have a little crafting grid to actually be able to do my crafting that I want to get done. So if I want to do, I guess, let's just do blocks of quartz. Let's just go to quartz here real quick. Quartz, Q-A-R-T-Z. Pretty sure that's how you spell that, right? I just got to shift it over here. Just tell it to keep making that stuff, right? So just a really, really simple, easy way to kind of get all our items into one place and do crafting straight from JAI. So just a giant little quality life thing here that I want to get going. I also want to go ahead and grab a Mega Torch, and I don't know what we need here. Everything. Let's go ahead and grab ourselves some gold. I'll be moving everything in here in a few minutes, but I just want to kind of get this kind of going right away. Go ahead and grab you, because it drives me crazy doing all this manual crafting on vanilla crafting tables. I'm just not accustomed to it anymore. So I think that's good there. And then we'll need some wood as well. So let's go ahead and grab you, I suppose. And we'll just drop that all off there. And I also want to go ahead and make this. This is a Mega Torch. So this thing will deal with mob spawns around our base. So let's go ahead and grab you. Grab the Mega Torch as well. And this thing, like I said, is just a giant kind of AoE protection, I guess, for mob spawns. I don't even know where that quest is from. It's probably in tips and tricks, right? Does it actually tell you? Yeah, it is. Spawning in a 64 block radius. So it's going to disable all mob spawns in our base in a 64 radius. I had to read that too, because this thing has changed so many times. At one point, this thing was 128 radius and went all the way from the bottom of the world all the way up to the top. So there's been so many variants of this thing, I never know exactly what it's set to. But apparently, currently it is 64, so that is good to know. So yeah, that's definitely two little upgrades I wanted to grab there. Giant quality life. And now we go ahead and actually work on some progress here. Also, this thing, you carry it around like a shulker. Like it's a straight up just shulker bot. It's amazing. Like I just throw this in my backpack and take all my stuff that I want to craft with pretty much everywhere we go. So very, very useful block here. Also, you can go ahead and upgrade it more too. So if we go to tier, and let's just go to RF tools. There's 2 more levels that we could actually do. So that one there's 300 stacks, and that one is 500. But you need the dimensional shards, which I'm going to assume are in the nether or the mining dimension in this pack. I guess we'll find out when we get there. So let's go ahead and talk about my goals for today. So I guess my main goal for today is to get us to this here, raw ALLTHEMODIUM ore. With that, we can actually get a portal to go to a mining dimension and start mining there instead of underground. It's just a giant quality of life thing. And then the ALLTHEMODIUM spawns under the ground. But to do that, we have to go to an ancient city, and then we need to have a tool up to a level to actually be able to mine it as well, right? So it's kind of, it's a process, right? It's a process. Also, I want to get a high level of fortune, so when we do mine it, we kind of maximize our gains. So that's kind of my long-term goal, I guess, for today. So we're going to work towards that. We may have to grab the nether, I guess, and grab this. I don't know why they have this. I guess, yeah, it's locked behind netherite for no apparent reason because you don't really need netherite to mine this stuff. Not sure why they have these two quests here, but I may have to go to the nether just to grab enough of this to push through this quest here. That's so silly that they have that there, actually. That's really weird. Anyway, we won't worry about that. So that is my goal. So the first thing I'm going to go ahead and do is probably do a little bit of evilcraft. That's going to make it so we get a high level of fortune and a pretty, I guess a pretty easy way, right? So let's go ahead and grab that there. Then we'll go ahead and use our iron pick here. Yep, got a bunch of these dark gems. And with that, we can actually make ourselves item called a blood extractor. So let's actually go ahead and grab that here. And with that, we just go ahead and craft that up. And now with this in our inventory now, if we kill a mob, it'll actually fill it up with blood. So I need to actually go and do... Oh, this is a great guy to test it on. Look at this. I had one of these guys sell me blaze powder at one point, too. I keep checking them now, because I wouldn't mind getting some more blaze powder. I'm pretty sure as long as this is in our inventory, when we deal with a mob, right? See that? There you go. And check it out there. You see there, we already have 2 buckets of blood. In fact, that is, I think, enough to get us going. No, it's not, actually. Oh, another thing we should do here. Kind of forgot about this too. This thing has limited amount. It can only hold 5 buckets right now. I think we could actually just go ahead and make another one. So we do this here, and then you combine them. I think it ups the storage, right? Yeah, so there you go. There's 10 buckets. Maybe go ahead and get us enough, like 10 buckets of this stuff. Then we'll go ahead and actually progress here with the rest of it, because I think we need enough to make one of these dark power gems. After which point, we won't really need blood anymore. Because we have, what is this here? We got some stuff. I keep finding this in chests. This condensed blood here. This is basically, each one of them is a bucket of blood. And all we need is to be able to get to the blood infuser. And we just put that stuff in there and then take it out easily. So at which point we won't really need to kill mobs anymore, to be honest. We just use that stuff. So I've gone ahead and filled up the extractor. Actually went ahead and made 4 more of them too. So it actually holds 30 buckets now, which is not too bad. You need to take the extractor and just kind of right-click in the world and place some blood here. That's actually going to dry, at which point we need to break it with a flint and steel. Get some, I think it's called blood shards here. Also went ahead and made one of these here, a undead sapling. You can actually just buy it from the market, actually. So I went ahead and did that. You can also make it, I guess, this way with a diffuser, but we don't have a diffuser yet. I just didn't want to wait for it. So we've got some of these logs. So let's go ahead and grab, I guess, that right there. Also, you can go ahead and throw one of these in here, a dark gem. And that'll actually use up 5 buckets of the blood and kind of use it to craft that component here. But we need to take a flint and steel, left click this on here, actually break that and get some of these little shards here, right? So we've got that and that. That was good. We got 12 of those now. So with this stuff here, we can actually start doing some crafting. So first off, we want to do the vengeance pickaxe. Let's go ahead and see if we craft that. Oh, I guess we need to make the dark sticks first. So craft you. Grab ourselves a vengeance pickaxe. So this pickaxe here is actually really rad. It has a Curse of Vengeance 3, which is bad. Using a tool will spawn vengeance spirits, which we don't want. But it also has the Fortune 5 on it. So we need to have a way to get that Fortune 5 off. And that's actually what we're working on. The first thing we need to do here, I guess, is make one of these here. A blood infusion core. So let's go ahead and grab that real quick. Make sure it registers that quest too. Then we'll go ahead and grab ourselves the blood infuser. This is going to be the main kind of crafting, I guess, machine with this mod. It's basically a furnace that uses blood, so is that the thing. Now that we have this thing, we could actually put blood right in there if we want, or we could pull it out as well, which is cool. But we could also use this condensed blood to kind of fill it up and run it, so we'll go ahead and do that. With this, we can actually craft up those gems that we made a couple minutes ago very easily. I think it costs way less, so the last one we made took, I think it was 5 buckets to make one of those dark gems. I think it only uses 250 millibuckets here. Yeah, it's super cheap, right? And we need 3 more of those anyway. Go ahead and grab that right there. Oh, don't do that either. If you break them like that, it turns back to blood. That's why you have to use a flint steel. I'm just in the past that used to be how you did it. You just punch this and you got the shards. For some reason, you have to break it with flint and steel now. I don't know why they changed that, but it's throwing me off. So we're gonna need ourselves a squeezer here as well. So I'll go ahead and grab that. This is from Integrated Dynamics, but it's gonna make it so we can crush down some of these dark gems here. So I went ahead and grabbed us one of these here, iron promise acceptors. Just takes a block of iron in 25 seconds. Just takes a little bit of time basically. So let's do that there, and then make one of these as well. So we need this little bowl here, a bowl of empty promises. So I guess that's the thing. And we need to combine that with the crushed dark gems, right? So what we do is use the squeezer. Go ahead and put a gem in there. It just sits in there. Then you get yourself kind of in the center. Then just jump up and down like a derp. There you go. And it'll kind of get it crushed. And we'll just do that a second time. Now you can actually find this stuff with the ore too, but you have to have fortune on your tool. Otherwise it doesn't come at all, right? But once you have fortune, you start mining these dark gem ores. You'll actually start just getting this stuff by default. Anyway, let's go ahead and grab that right there. Go ahead and pop you in there. Get ourselves a dusted bowl of promises, at which point we need to put this through the infuser, and then we're almost there. So let's go ahead and pop you in there. So what is the other thing we need to make here? Well, I want to make it anyway. This isn't important, but I want to make it. It is the blood chest. Go ahead and grab this. It's going to give us an easy way early on to actually repair our armor, right? So this thing here is just a chest. Then you go ahead and put blood in there. There you go. Fill it up. Go ahead and grab something that's damaged, like this helmet here. Pop it inside. Use some of the blood inside to actually repair all your stuff and things, right? So just an easy way to kind of repair your gear. I think it's like 5 points per... 5 blood, I should say, per point on the armor. So just a really easy way to kind of keep everything kind of all repaired up and good to go, right? So that is actually really rad. Let's go ahead. Can we pull the blood back out? Yeah, we can too. That's good. These machines are a little slow too, but anyway, let's go to grab that there. That one is done. And then we'll go ahead, I think, and just combine everything up here. Yeah, we need the Bowl of Promises, Tier 0, the Spider Eye, and the Acceptor all together. There you go. Actually have the upgrade now. And what this is for is basically just to put in the diffuser to give it another upgrade slot, because you need to make more of these, right? So different tiers. It gives it access to new recipes, right? So the main recipe we want right now is called a block. So let's go ahead and grab a block here. So that right there. And what else I need here? The last thing we need here is the purifier, right? I think I already made the core. I need to make a dark block, gem block. Let's go ahead and grab that real quick. So grab that right there. That looks good. See if we can actually make ourselves the purifier. We can. And everything's good in the world. So this block's going to be what actually takes the fortune off the tool here in a second, which is awesome. Go ahead and grab that. So we take this, we put it down, we fill it up with blood, just like that. We grab our vengeance pickaxe, we put it inside. We don't put the block in this cycle. This cycle here is going to use all the blood in there to actually destroy that bad enchantment. So it should be off there now, I think. Go ahead and see if it's off. Yeah, see there, it's off now, so that's awesome. Gonna fill that back up, put it back inside. This time put the block in as well, and then we'll get that on the block and be able to apply that to another actual, oops, get out of my inventory. There you go. You apply that to another tool, right? So we now have a Fortune 5 book. So just an easy way to get yourself a really powerful book, I guess, at this point of the pack, pretty simply. So we're going to move on to actually making a tool to put that on. So I've gone ahead and accepted all our quests finally, except for, I guess, this one here. Let's go ahead and grab that. There you go. But all our quests are actually accepted. We're all caught up. Actually, we got a couple good rewards here. So we got these glyphs here. We got Amplify, which is always a good one. It make your spell stronger. And this one here, it said something stops entities from moving and jumping. So it's like some kind of stasis there. So that is pretty cool as well. Never used that one. Maybe good. Got a Mega Torch. Then I also got in here, I guess, I got the Sturdy Repair Kit. So that wasn't too bad. Then I also got a couple good picks here. So I got this Lumium pick. 1086 durability and decent harvest speed, so 11. And yeah, it is also obsidian level. Then we also got a hammer here as well. This one here is 1800 durability and decent harvest speed again. And actually pretty good attack damage on that too, oddly, which is kind of funny. And then obsidian level. And that one's a 3x3 miner. So that was pretty much all the good rewards we got there. Oh, we got a pedestal too. I just put our present for Christmas on there. So we get this present. I guess I just loaded it up one time and gave it to me. But it says it can't be open until December 25th. So I have it on display, waiting to be open. So I guess that's the thing as well. So yeah, that's pretty good. Oh, we got this magnet. This magnet here, advanced magnet. You hit H, you can actually toggle it on and off, and it goes into your charm slot, right? So you can just go ahead and drop it off here. Then you should be able to just pick up things from a distance very easily. So really cool. Actually try that out, right? So that, then H, maybe, oh, it does work. So it just has a little bit of delay. So that's cool there, right? So pretty awesome. And we're caught up on our rewards because I was kind of holding off because we didn't really have any really good storage. So what we're going to do is some power, I think, right? So let's actually go ahead and make ourselves a iron furnace because we'll want some smelting. Then we'll want a second one for power here. Then we'll go ahead and upgrade these as well. So we're going to take them up to the gold level. So we'll grab two. We have two gold ones. Then we're also going to grab this augment. This one is going to be a generator. So this one will be the one that actually produces power because this can be used to produce power as well. Let's go ahead and grab the actual generator upgrade itself. And on the other one, we're going to grab this one, a factory upgrade. Can I have just the iron recipe? Oh, that's totally wrong. Let's try that again. Here you go. Give me the iron recipe. There we go. Grab you. And then with that, we just grab the factory upgrade. This one's going to give it more slots, so it could actually do more things at once. We're going to want one of these ore hammers as well. This has 64 durability, but it can double up all of your actual raw chunks just by using it in your inventory. Still very useful there. So that is good. So, oh, I didn't put those iron furnaces in my inventory, did I? I probably missed a quest. I'll get it later on. Anyway, let's go ahead and put these down here. Do that and that. We're going to need some kind of cabling as well. So we'll probably just go with pipes at this point. It's probably one of our cheapest options, right? So go ahead, grab that. Mechanism cabling is going to take steel, and we're going to be working on steel here in a couple minutes. So we'll put that in behind. Then we'll go ahead and grab ourselves a wrench as well, because we'll have to set the extract on that there in a second. Always forget this isn't JEI sync too, so we need to go over here. Go to wrench. There you go ahead and grab that right there. Fantastic. And then we need to go ahead and grab the augment generator. We'll put it in this one, and the other one's going to get this one, the factory, right? With that, the cable should be, I guess it's not attached. It didn't actually update. There you go. Put it down again. Now it's updated. And we can set the extract right here, at which point we can just burn pretty much any fuel in it. So we'll just use some mineral logs right now. Pop it into here. And that should be producing power. The power is probably all going over here, right? There you go. And we actually have a tiny little power system, which we'll kind of crease upon as we go. I think the higher level the furnace, the more power it produces, the way it works there. So what we want to do is grab some of this osmium, I guess. We need to get some of this processed here. Then we'll grab our hammer. Let's grab like, I don't know, like 30 or so right now. That looks good. Uses up the durability quite quickly. But we should be able to turn on split, pop that in there. And that's just going to all get smelted up. And we're doing 4 at a time. So it is very good. It's very good, right? Let's go ahead and grab all 4 of those. So there we go. We got our osmium. Now, the next thing we need to do is start working towards getting this here. We want to get refined obsidian ingots. To do that, we're going to need some steel. So the first machine we're going to make here, I guess, is going to be the metallurgic infuser. So one of these puppies. So actually, we'll grab 2 of those. Let's go ahead and do that. There you go. These things, of course, do not stack. Put one there, then we'll just hook those up to power as well. Not that we have a lot, but we don't need a ton right now. Hopefully that's getting power. That's good. And we need to look at what we need to produce. So we need to make one of these a heat generator. This is just in the quest line. You can use this for power, right? So you can put lava around it. You can basically put lava on every side except for that little green dot side. And it'll produce a little bit more power. They're a little messy to use, so I will not be using them, I don't think. But I'm just going to, I guess, make it so we can kind of progress with the quest line. There you go. I have to wait till that accepts there. There you go. Drop that off. Then we're going to go ahead and work towards the next ones, right? So I want to get the enrichment chamber. We're going to need the energized smelter, and I'm missing one too. We need the osmium compressor to actually make the refined obsidian I need to make our tool. The osmium compressor, right? I see it. There it is. Go ahead and make sure that's pinned. So that one's going to take a fused alloy and the advanced circuit. Probably start off making some of these here. We need to make some basic control circuits. And then we're also going to need, the enrichment chamber first, right? So we need some steel. So steel, okay, let's start with steel. To make steel, we're going to go ahead and grab some coal here. Because once we make this, we could actually make it way more efficient. We need to grab some iron as well. So let's go ahead and grab some iron. No, some iron. You go. Go ahead and grab that there. We don't need a lot of steel right now. We just need enough to kind of get us going. So maybe we'll do like 12. That looks good. I think it'll be 2 coal for every actual iron. So we'll go 24. That looks good. Keep that separate. So you take the coal, you pop it in here, it goes over here, you get some carbon. You put this in here. That's going to get turned into, I think it's enriched iron, at which point you combine it with carbon again, and it'll turn into steel. So I'm actually going to go ahead and pop it over in this one, and I'll just do this manually right now. I could auto-export this, but I plan on doing some other stuff as well. We just need to do a little bit of processing and kind of get this all done. So the way we actually get the refined obsidian is this here. So we want this here. And with this, you have to run that through an osmium compressor with some osmium and some refined obsidian dust. To do the refined obsidian dust, you need to have diamond in here in the metallurgic diffuser with obsidian dust. So you need to run the obsidian dust, I think, through the enrichment. So that's just that. You get 4 to 1. And then the diamond, we want to do that more efficiently because each diamond is only worth 10 millibuckets. So we're going to want to make the enriched version. And do that, we need the enrichment chamber. So I really need this initial steel to be able to get this done, right? So I think I have just about everything I need here, right? So I'm smelting down the steel. I want to set this to auto output. So do that, and we want the output on the top. That should send everything up into this chest here. This one here, I want to be able to auto feed that with fuel as well. So with that one, let's go ahead and grab you. Go ahead and drop you off and set this to auto input, and we'll set the fuel to the top, right? That should be able to start pulling that automatically in. That is the way we want it. So that and that should get in there. I just want to see it move once, so we are sure that it's working. There you go. So that's good there. And here I made some basic control circuits. So these ones I think 20 millibuckets, so they take a little more material, and they take the osmium. And these ones here are the infused alloy. They just take 10 millibuckets, then iron, so nothing too big there. I need to grab I guess we need steel. Let's figure out what we're doing here. So we've got 10 steel. Let's go ahead and grab ourselves casing first. So let's go ahead and grab one of them. 1, 2, 3. I need 3. What am I missing? I have glass right here. What are you talking about? 3? Wait. Oh, I only grabbed... Oh, I need 2 more steel. Wait. Oh, there's my last 2 steel. So confused. I was pretty sure I made the right amount. There we go. We got 3 casings. First machine here we'll want is the enrichment. So grab that there. Then we'll go ahead and pop this one down. And this is going to be the one that makes it so we can run the metallurgics more efficiently, as we'll do some other stuff. We'll want to go ahead and grab some of the obsidian, and we'll want to turn that into dust. They have to do that in the enrichment. So let's grab 3 of those. That'll give us 12 of the dust to make it so we can make 12 refined obsidian. Over here, everything's working. Just making sure everything's actually doing what it's supposed to. That's good there. And then on top of that, I guess we'll need the osmium compressor. So the osmium compressor, I guess it's going to be 2 buckets, the casing, fused alloy, and these circuits. So I have all those components now. So I should be able to actually make that. So go ahead and grab the osmium compressor. So we just need that right there. Cool. We need 2 of those, right? And then on top of that, we probably need a couple more buckets. Let's go ahead and grab 2 more, and then we got the compressor. Fantastic. So this is kind of like a diffusing machine as well, except for this one uses osmium itself. It's a weird ratio too. It's a little off, so I'm just going to put like 4 in there to start and kind of judge it. There you go. And with that, we grab the dust here, and this is going to go through a metallurgic again. So I'll go there. This is going to be the one that takes diamond. So we'll go ahead and grab, I guess, 2 diamonds here. Get them enriched. This is going to make it so the 10 millibuckets the diamonds would really normally do will turn out to be 80, right? So it would be way more efficient doing it this way. So go ahead and grab that. Drop that into there. There you go. We got 80. It's going to start making that stuff, right? That's cool. And once that's done, we just need to take this refined obsidian dust, and we can actually start making our ingots, right? And we'll probably just go ahead and make the Paxel too, because it has a lot of durability. And it'll be multi-tool, and it's going to have like 4,000 durability. But it's going to be able to mine ALLTHEMODIUM. That's all I really care about. So yeah, that is pretty much the setup there. I guess this isn't really a setup. It's more just rushing to get us to where I want to be. So that is good. Also, I had a quest there just to make the energized smelter. Might as well go ahead and make that one too, right? So go ahead and grab that. This will be a, I guess, alternative smelting machine. Let's go ahead and break that right now. Go ahead and pop you there. But it's just a smelter. We'll be able to add tier upgrades and get this up to 7 slots. I don't know if it'll be as fast as these when they're actually up to the max level. These things are insane though. So probably just use it for secondary stuff since they made me. And there you go. We got our Paxel. And with that, we can just go ahead and pop that in here. With this, it's only going to cost us 10 levels. And now we have a Fortune 5, 17 attack damage, 8,192 durability. I thought it was 4,000. That's actually awesome. Multitool. And this thing can destroy ALLTHEMODIUM. So we'll be able to farm up ALLTHEMODIUM with this, no problem, as well as do things like diamonds, actually. Where's our diamonds at? A whole bunch. I was kind of holding off on these for this, just so we can get the maximum amount out of these. No problem at all whatsoever. So I actually go ahead and farm these up now. There you go. 44 diamonds out of 15. So yeah, almost 3 per, which is not too bad. So really, really good. Really good. Actually, I feel like we rolled low there, to be honest, for Fortune 5. But still pretty good. Pretty awesome. Pretty happy with that. And now we have a tool which will actually get us access to ALLTHEMODIUM, which is exactly what I wanted. So that is really good. That's really good. I was also curious about this thing. Is this thing smart? Like, is it still burning? It is smart. I was wondering if it's going to keep burning fuel, but it doesn't look like it's going to, so I don't have to worry about doing any kind of automation with these furnaces. It's been a while since I used these for power, so anyway, we got our tool. That is amazing, and this thing's a beast, man. That is crazy. It's actually really good damage for this point of the pack. I mean, I'm only on my second video. We got a 17 attack damage weapon, which is pretty silly when you think about it. So there you go. So the next thing I want to go ahead and do is try to get us some more ender pearls. The way we could do that is with the mod gateways to eternity. We have the gate pearls here, right? This is a little battle you have to do. So I have a little kind of setup here so we can fight the Enderman really easily, hopefully. But it's going to send 5 waves of them. And then, yeah, you get 15 Enderman loot rolls. Oh my goodness. You get 100 Enderman loot rolls for doing this. Wonder how much that actually equates to. Huh. Anyway, we'll try it out here, kind of see how it goes. So I'm just going to put it down right here. Hang out down here. Also, we have a enchant on the sword that has severing too. So we might even get more now that I think of it. Because we get the reliquary, I guess, items as well. So that'd be quite useful, actually. I didn't even build this thing. I have the corner gone. What did I do here with the plank? I'm such a dirt. Wait, that's good? You guys got to keep coming? Because, yeah, we could just sit under here, kind of cheese these guys. That's pretty awesome. I don't know if we're going to have a boss one. But each wave is going to start spitting stuff out at us. Because we have... Oh, my goodness. This is so many ender pearls. This is definitely the way to get your ender pearls, right? That's awesome. So early on, that makes things really easy. You just need a few ender pearls. Then you get all the ender pearls, apparently. Although you have to listen to these guys, and that's always a bit of a pain. We have a limited amount of time, too. And I don't seem to be doing particularly well. I guess it really comes down to each wave. You have a limited amount of time, right? Oh my goodness. There's so many. We got 18. Oh my god. Each one of these is 3. That's so many ender pearls. Oh, we're going to have ender pearls for days. This is actually awesome. I love this. Come on, come here. Give me all the stuff. Actually, now that we have all those hearts, I think we do something to cheese. Oh yeah, we'll be able to cheese the duder tomorrow, the warden, because we actually have to fight a warden as well. So that's actually really, really good that we got that. Come on, do your thing. There we go, got that as well. Should spit out some more here. Oh, there's still one of them around here somewhere. Where's he at? Oh, there we are. Awesome. That's so many drops. That is insane. They just keep coming. Oh my goodness. Go ahead and drop that stuff off. I don't even have room for this stuff. There you go. I don't know if there's going to be a boss on the last wave here. There might be. Sometimes there's like a boss on the last wave of these. Really depends on how they're configured and stuff. I don't know if this is set to the default or not, actually. Oh, they have a lot more hit points now. It's not helping them. I'm only using this one because it has a severing anyway. I should probably be using the Paxel, to be honest. Look at that. That's insane. I don't even know what these ender tiers are for. Oh, I think you can turn those into gas tiers, actually. That's actually not too bad. Let's go ahead and drop a bunch of that off so we get more loot here. There you go. Oh, there is a named one there. So we got a flaming one. He probably hits like a truck. So, yeah, it's a good thing we're under here. Get rid of the normal ones first. Oh, they're up to 54 hit points. Probably eat here. Okay. Is this the last guy? It is too. This is the flaming guy. We got so many ender pearls. That's insane. I don't even know how many we got. Oh, we're still picking them up. Oh my goodness. That is ridiculous. We got 100 and 14 nebulous hearts. So that's 350 right there, plus everything else. Like, I'm not even going to bother counting. We got probably close to 500 ender pearls here from one portal. That is crazy. That is utterly insane. I wonder if it's because, no, it couldn't be just this, right? That must be just the portal. That is so many. I did not expect that at all. Well, GG. We just got literally all the ender pearls. And with that, we should be able to just straight up make some of these here. So 1, 2, probably fine. Then make ourselves a couple waystones. Because I haven't been lucky and actually found any waystones yet. So, yeah, definitely not lucky at all. Haven't found a single one in the world. But now we'll be able to use these to actually teleport around. So I could have one of these in our base to be able to teleport home whenever we want. So we'll just call this home. There you go. Then when we're out in the world, or I'm somewhere I find that I want to be able to teleport back and forth from, like with, I guess when we get the ancient city there, I'll be able to put this one down to actually get home. So that is a very useful thing to have for us. And the ability to make all the other ones we want. No problem at all whatsoever. That is actually fantastic. So I think I'm going to go ahead and actually wrap this one up here. In the next video, we'll go ahead and deal with the warden. We do have to kill a warden, so I'll have to do that and then mine up a whole bunch of all that really good ALLTHEMODIUM and do some fun things with that as well. So as always, guys, like this video, hit that like button. Really liked it, hit that subscribe button. It is always appreciated. Hope you all have a good one. See you guys in the next video. Later.